It's you talk, baby.
You Talk family, what go on? This your boy D. I wanted to come on and tell you guys thank you to everyone, my whole entire You Talk family that's been supporting me since I started doing this back in 2020. Thank you guys so much. I love you. I appreciate you guys. And a big thank you to everyone that is signed up with your You Talk memberships. Thank you very much. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much. I also wanted to say thank you and shout out to our super producer, the man himself, Mr. King Judge, KJ Production, Mr. Marquise Judge. Thank you, brother. I appreciate everything you do. I love you, brother. You already know. Also, a big thank you and shout out to our super co-host, Mr. Larry Frank Jr. You Talk family, I know y'all appreciate him, and I do as well. Shout out to Mr. Larry Frank Jr. Thank you for all that you do, brother. I love you. Let's get into it, man. Let me tell you about these 3 different memberships that we got going on at You Talk. The first membership is the You Talk Club. And with that membership, you will receive different loyalty badges for every month that you are a member of the You Talk family. The second membership is the You Talk VIP. And with that membership, you will receive 10% off any You Talk branded merchandise or apparel. And you will get different photos and videos whenever we're out and about. We'll be sending you different stuff. And the third membership is the You Talk Box. And with that membership, you will receive exclusive content when we're doing special interviews with special guests. You will have access to those interviews, and you will get 15% off any You Talk branded merchandise or apparel. So those are your 3 memberships. Pick one of the 3, and if you don't, it's still all good. It's all love over here at You Talk, but everybody that's got their memberships, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much, like I said. So, like I said before, thank you. We love you guys. Thanks for supporting the movement. Everybody stay safe, take care. And y'all know how we start every video and every show that we do. And y'all know how we end every video and every show that we do. It ain't no us without you, baby. And I'm out. We love you guys. Take care. It's You Talk.
Yeah, I want to show some love, give some support to my boy Devin, founder of You Talk Nation. Continuous success, brother. And all I gotta say is, it ain't no me without you, baby.
Ain't no me without you, baby.
It ain't no me without you, baby.
Yeah, You Talk, it's the people show. Look, You Talk, let the people know. Look, yeah. This is hurricane season. Only legends come up out there, you like Chris and Teigen. Name a letter better, W, that's what we preaching. Hurricanes force winds whenever we breezing. Got rings for a reason. Look, we treat a gator like the swamp people. And Seminoles like the block people. And for my dogs, I will drive people. Just being frank, I got they flank like a cornerback. And I ain't even much a Florida cat. But hurricanes, I know more of that than most. Cause I seen them turn our houses into boats. That's that real talk, baby. I hope you was taking notes. That's that real talk, baby. Yellow Nation, coast to coast. It's that You Talk. Yeah.
It's you talk, baby.
Yeah.
It's You Talk, baby.
The #1 podcast.
You Talk family, what go on? What go on? This your boy D, and of course I got my guy, Mr. Larry Frank Jr. with me in the building as always. And y'all know how we start off every show. It ain't no us without you, baby. You Talk family, what's going on? What's going on, man? Shout out to the whole You Talk family, Kane Nation, what it do? Shout out to the man himself, Mr. King Judge is always in the building. King Judge is in the building, man. Shout out to King Judge, man. Shout out to the family. I see everybody. I see you, man. Cuban Kane. And you talking about my Lakers already, man. Look, I know I'm cooked. I ain't like you, Cuban Kane. I don't run from it, man. I ain't hide, man. I mean, I don't know why you talking about me, man, and they worried about your sorry ass Heat, because y'all trash too, man. So get off my Lakers. I'm just saying, Larry Frank. He always want to talk about the Bulls and the Lakers. He said nothing about the Heat. Nothing, Larry Frank. We heard nothing. South Coast Kane, what's going on, man? Shout out to South Coast Kane. My brother is in the building, man. Quinny Leroy English is in the building. What's going on? I see you. Oh, iMikes, but that's a name I ain't heard in a while. Hey, shout out to iMikes, man. Shout out to my guy iMikes, man. What it do? There go my boy Colorado Springs in the building. Shout out to Scoop, a.k.a. Chubbs, in the building, man. Colorado Springs, Avon Park, Florida, stand up. Shout out to my boy Chubbs. What it do? Shout out to King of Battle, man. What's going on? King of Battle, we see you. What's up, baby? How you doing tonight, man? Chris Kane. They go, our brother Chris Kane is in the building, man. Shout out to Chris Kane. Sherry Lewis, my cousin, man. Avon Park, Florida. Sherry Lewis, what's going on? I love you, baby. Sherry? Oh, my cousin Troy Woodard is in the building. Oh, family is in the building. Troy, what it do? What's going on, cuz? What's going on? And our brother, of course. Look at B. Nard, Joseph Bernard. Hey, tell my sister Kimberly. I said, what's going on, man? Shout out to Kimberly. What it do? Oh, I see Double A in the building.
Antonio Abner.
Man, Antonio Abner is in the building, man. Double A. What up, my guy? What's going on, man? Shout out to everybody, man. Oh, they go Kane Forever. Kane Forever in the building. Kane Forever. What it do? What's going on? How you doing tonight? What's good? And, of course, Mr. 305, him fail. Taz, Haitian Kane. That's my brother. Y'all already do it. Y'all already know what it is. Taz, what's up, baby? What's going on, man? Larry Frank Jr. Larry, look at Chris Kane. My Heat Nation. Heat Nation. Y'all can't keep y'all superstar healthy, man. I don't want to hear it, Chris. Talking about my damn Lakers, man. Yeah, I know I'm cooked. I'm trying to get the king, the fake GOAT out of LA, man. I'm ready for him to retire, Larry Frank.
You know what? You a Laker fan, a diehard lifetime Laker fan, and I know quite a few. I mean, Laker fans are kind of like the Cowboy fans, the Steeler fans, Yankee fans. They nationwide, and you're not the first diehard, and I'm gonna say natural Laker fan. I ain't talking about all these new implants y'all got in the last 5 years, because I know a bunch of them claiming the Lakers, knowing damn well they wasn't Laker fans until who showed up over there.
All right,
I respect y'all, but I notice all y'all natural Laker fans, y'all don't like that dude, bro. Y'all don't like 23.
No. And then they talking about putting the damn statue of 23 out in front of the crypto. Nigga, excuse my language, y'all. Sorry, man. Utah family, I get outrageous talking about this stuff, man. He don't need a statue, bro. It's only 3 statues. Maybe 4 that need to be out there. I'm going to say 4 statues that need to be out there. That's Jerry West, Shaq, Magic, and Kobe.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it. I'm just saying.
Well, Kareem.
5. I'm sorry.
5.
There you go. Kareem. There you go. The cap. I forgot about the cap. You're absolutely right. And the cap. Now, they can put a statue of him out there in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all want to do that in Cleveland or down there in Miami, where he won y'all 2 chips down there, but the chip he gave me, that was a fake chip. That was a Bubblicious chip. I don't respect that chip right there. I'm sorry.
One of them chips they got in Miami, they need to put a statue of Ray Allen down there, because that's how you got one of them.
They do. That's who saved him. Yeah, that's who saved him right down there. Right.
I could be petty and messy if I want, but I'm gonna leave the heat alone. I ain't gonna mess with him.
No, we gonna get on. They always my boy, them K Harris in the building. Man, we gonna jump on the heat just like they jump on us, Larry Frank. Hey, I'm just saying, Frank, but we finna get into it tonight, Frank. Man, first of all, how your week been, sir? How you doing tonight on this fine, lovely Friday night, sir? Talk to me.
Fridays are always great, my brother. Fridays are always great because we done made another work week. We done knocked it out the park.
Yes,
work week is done, and then now we can get to the weekend and catching up on personal things to do and just get a little rest in and recharge that battery and get prayed up and ready for another week to follow. So no complaints.
Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to our brother. Hey, man, Benny Barrett is in the building,
Benny
man.
Barrett.
Colorado Springs finest again is in the building, man. I told y'all, man, we nationwide, man. Shout out to Man on a Mission, man. My boy Chubbs, that's my dog right there. That's my big bro right there. Shout out to Scoop, man. What it do, man? But there's my mother, man. Mama, what's going on? I'm coming down there to you, baby. I'm coming down there to you. I see you, because Larry Frank gonna jump on me if I happen to mention, but he don't play about you.
I sure live. I don't have too many bonus moms, but for the few bonus moms I got, I'm gonna look out for them. So you better get down there. Don't you let me find out you go down there and don't make a pass. We're gonna have a problem.
I'm coming, Frank. Hey, shout out to my boy, man. Daryl Rayford is in the building, man. Shout out to Ray. Jacksonville, Duval County is in the building, man. Shout out to Daryl Rayford, man. What's up, Ray? You finna get in this tonight, man. My mother, y'all. Linda English, what's up, sweetie? I love you, baby. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to my mother, man. What's going on?
Yes, ma'am.
Larry Frank, we got some things to talk about tonight. Y'all, we going to open the lines up. I'm already sweating because I'm mad. We've been talking about this all week, and it's the People Show. And we want y'all opinion tonight, man. Because I'm going to tell you, Larry Frank, I don't like what I've been seeing. Hey, shout out to Heather Davis, man. Shout out to Heather. Hey, tell her I said what up, man. That's my dog. Shout out to Heather Davis. Heather, what's up, baby? That's my sister, man. But I got an issue, man. I got a problem, y'all. I don't like what I'm seeing going on down at the University of Miami right now, man. Like, real talk. Like, Frank, we talked about this. We got a super recruiter in this head coach. But I'm seeing him just as well as he's getting kids, Frank. I'm seeing kids leave left and right. And that seems like that's an issue to me, because I don't see, if you're a University of Miami Hurricane fan, how can you feel comfortable with what you're seeing right now? And that's what we're going to talk about it tonight. The topic is tonight, Mario is into year 3. What are your realistic expectations? That's the question tonight. We're going to let you vent tonight. We're going to let you talk about it. But that's my thing, Frank. Like, I just don't understand, if you're a Hurricane fan, how can you feel comfortable at what you're seeing right now? Like, we're seeing them trying to go and get every recruit there is that's in the damn portal, instead of recruiting the guys that are on the roster and that you recruited. I mean, how can you, that just don't even sound or seem right, bro. That don't even look right. That makes me upset. And as a parent, if I had a child that was potentially thinking about choosing Miami as a candidate to go play school, I would tell him to look, no. I would tell him no, bro, and I'm a diehard Cane. But I wouldn't want my kid coming down there right now with everything that's going on, bro. This don't look right. I'm sorry. I want to get your take on it, Frank, and then we'll open the lines up, bro. It's on you. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. It's a lot of faking the funk going on with this situation, because, like I said millions of times before, like I'm gonna continue to say, the recruiting is covering up for the just lack of coaching, the lack of good coaching. And, it's some universal stuff. And for everybody that's listening, I want you to pay attention when you get into these conversations. If you feel like we feel, I know some of y'all feel different, but if you feel like we feel, there's going to be some universal responses that you're going to get when you have these types of conversations. Mm-hmm. One of the responses you're going to get is what he did at Oregon. And to me, I feel like you're just holding on to hope. My response when people say, well, look what he did at Oregon. He won the Pac-12 titles. He won a Rose Bowl, blah, blah, blah. He beat Ohio State. My response to that is, okay, so how does that help Miami? Because what he did at Oregon, that's in the past, that's done, that's proven, that's a wrap. How does that help Miami right now? That's the first response you're going to hear that's widely used by a lot of the people that like to overlook what he's doing, or should I say the lack of what he's doing. One of the second things that I always get whenever we get into this thing about the recruiting situation, well, other schools are having this. I mean, Dabo has this happen, and Kirby Smart and Nick Saban had all of this happen. Well, my response to that was, at the end of the day, if Kirby Smart had it happen, Kirby Smart still has, what's up, Fed Up? I love that name. I love that name, man. That
I like
name,
it too, because we definitely fed up.
That fits the show. That fits the theme of the show. I don't care if it's Kirby Smart. I don't care what big schools it is, Michigan, Ohio State, whoever you want to say. These schools are competing in the playoffs and for championships year in and year out.
Read that, Chad. Not to interrupt you. Read that real quick, bro. That's Mr. Cannon.
My point. That's what I've been saying. And Mr. Cannon just reinforced it. Mario is using recruiting to camouflage the lack of coaching. Yes, we have been said that. And at the end of the day, a lot of these fans.
King. I used to feel like that. I'm sorry.
I was like that too. I'm like that too. But a lot of these fans are just, they're not going to admit and they're not going to own up to the shortcomings of Mario. They're just not going to do it. And I mean, I think it's more or less because he's an alum. I think it's because he won championships. He's from Miami. And I get it. You know, you want one of your own, you know, homegrown to come back here and lead you to prominence. But sometimes you just got to have this candid conversation and do a reality check, and objectivity needs to come into play. And the objectivity and the reality is Mario just ain't cutting it. I looked up some stuff, and I'm going to put some stuff out right quick before these phones start ringing. I'm going to put some stuff that people I think are starting to forget. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying Manny Diaz was the guy, because, you know, we was hot on Manny Diaz as well. When we had enough of him, he had to go. But Manny Diaz, in his first 2 years at Miami, as a first-time head coach, did better than what Mario did in his first 2 years at Miami as a seasoned coach. And I'm going to get on that in a little while, Mr. Cannon, because I'm going to break down a lot of these games and what we got. I looked at the schedule coming up, and I'm going to break down, you know. But think about this. In 2019, Manny Diaz's first full year, Miami went 7-5. They made a bowl game, y'all. Now, they did get blanketed 14-0. Al Golden, too. They did get blanketed 14-0 by Louisiana Tech in the bowl game. But I want to tell you something. Florida was a 4-point loss. I got it right here. Florida was a 4-point loss. And if I recall, Jeff Thomas muffed a punt that led to a score for Florida. He also dropped a touchdown pass that led to a score for Florida. Plus, they gave up a record number of sacks in that game on Jaron Williams. They should have beat Florida. I was at that game down there in Orlando. So I was like, wow, you know. But they had a 4-point loss to Florida, 3-point loss to North Carolina, 7-point loss to Virginia Tech and Georgia Tech, a 6-point loss to FIU. Ladies and gentlemen, Miami with a 7-5 record. They finished 7-6 on the year. They had 5 losses by 7 points or less. That's a first-year head coach who don't know nothing about coaching.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
And that was with Dan Enos. And he recognized the mistake with Dan Enos, fired him after the Louisiana Tech game in the bowl, got Mr. Cut the Check, as we used to call him, Red Lashley. Then what happens next year in the 2020 COVID year? Miami goes 8-3 with a transfer quarterback, De'Aaron King. Even though De'Aaron King had some limitations in throwing, he was still overall a better runner. Guess what? Without NIL, great point, Mr. Cannon. Red Lashley comes in here, and unlike Shannon Dawson, who tailor-mades these offensive plays because he's scared to utilize everything that he has with these quarterbacks and scared to let them do what they got to do, Red Lashley went ahead and took where De'Aaron King was lacking, utilized his strengths, and we went 8-3 in the COVID year. And guess what happened with that 8-3 COVID year? If Notre Dame does not come into the ACC, Miami qualifies for the ACC championship, because Miami technically was the second best team in the ACC behind Clemson. But Notre Dame, so that they could try to get playoff contention, they elected to jump into ACC and football play. So at the end of the day, first year, Manny goes 7-5. Second year, COVID year, even though it was a shortened season, Manny goes 8-3. Third year, this is the one I really want to touch upon, the one where he got fired. Now, Manny finished 7-5, but let's go ahead and look at some of these games that he had, okay? We're not going to count Alabama because Alabama's Alabama. Michigan State, that one got away. But they went 7-5. Take those 2 losses out the way.
Larry Frank, give me 1 second to say something. Mr. Magic, I'm going to let Larry Frank finish, and then I'm going to take your call first. So you call back right after Larry Frank get finished with his monologue. We got you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm almost done, Mr. Magic. I'm almost done. Let me land this plane. Let me land this plane, Mr. Magic. Hold tight. So in 2021, they finished 7-5. With that 7-5 finish, you had what? Let me see here. A 2-point loss to Virginia, a 3-point loss to North Carolina, a 3-point loss to Florida State. And while we're on the topic of Florida State, Manny actually beat Florida State by a score of 52-10, beat the hell out of them handily. So at the end of the day, at least he beat Florida State. Now, wrapping things up, Manny was 21-15 in 3 years, finished with a 16-9 ACC record. And the team that Mario took over last year, which a lot of people were saying, oh, he had to flip the roster. Well, I'm sorry. He had to flip the roster, but he was a couple of plays and coaching adjustments away from a 10-win season. He went 5-3 in the ACC. I'm just saying. So I'm just saying, y'all, that was a first-year head coach. So I just wanted to get that opening and put that stuff out there. But I'm ready, Mr. Magic. If you're ready to call in, come on, let's have it. But, hey.
Great point, brother. Great points. Great points. Mr. Magic, the line is open. You the first caller. We holding the line until you call back. Let's go, Mr. Magic. Let's get on it. And there he is. You Talk family, y'all welcome to the stage. I got Mr. Magic, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Miami, Florida. They in the building. Shout out to the 305. He's in here. He's here. Mr. Magic.
Mr. Magic.
Bust a move, goddammit.
Come on.
We bust.
You know I'm at the pump, bro. How y'all fellas doing, man?
All right, sir. How you doing tonight?
We're doing great. We're doing great, my brother. How are you?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Let me tell you something, bro. Thank you for my shit, my intro there, dog.
Always, sir.
All the time.
Listen, man. Y'all boys spitting facts, man. But like my mama always said, let's tell it like an IT is. Okay? IS is, rather. Forgive me for that. But listen, bro. This motherfucker did some bad shit. When he called himself flipping over the roster, all them non-playing people he brought in here from Oregon and all his Sagapulu, all them boys he brought in here and kept in here for 2-3 years. And now he got to get rid of his freshman class, his first freshman class. And they say them boys wasn't cutting the mustard.
Right.
Listen, bro, it ain't got a damn thing to do with them boys. It got everything to do with development.
Come on.
See, Mario, I'm gonna say this, and y'all can hold me to it, my brother. I ain't scared. Mario is building a team for another coach to succeed.
Yep.
I can't say it, I can't put it no different. Cause bruh, they say he elite when it comes to recruiting. What is he when it comes to development?
Garbage.
All the boys that's coming in like Ruben Bain, them boys was that when they came in the door.
Come on.
They ain't do it. All the boys that standing 10 toes down and handling their shit, they was that when they walked in the door.
That's right.
Mario them ain't developed nobody. They got rid of Hunt. They had Hunt for 2 years, 3 years. What they did with the boy? The boy asked for a little bit more money. They kicked him out just like they did Young. That's at Georgia.
Yep.
But these the people that you developing. But you go get somebody else developing and bring it in here and want to pay them top dollar.
Right. Come on.
That's right.
What my God? In my eyes, that ain't coaching. That's stealing from somebody else, God damn it. That's
Sure.
getting somebody else to develop your players and you bring them in to win with. Because ain't none of your coaches develop anything on this squad, but your linebacker coach and Jason Taylor.
Jason Taylor, yep.
That's it. That's it.
Marine E, why you always hold on, Mr. Magic. We gotta
I'm gonna answer him after. I'm gonna answer.
Yeah. Marine E asks, who do y'all want to be the coach? Y'all complain too much. Why can't we be objective too much? Why we gotta be complaining? Why you never objected to a Mario? That's my question to you. Do you not see what's going on? That's what I want. That's what I want to ask you.
Marine E, do you know football? Do you know football?
I got something for him.
Because, see, let me explain something to you. If that was somebody like Randy Shannon, he would have been gone last year.
Yo.
If you want to be honest about it. Larry Frank just told you because he an alum and got 2 rings, which he ain't really did shit on the teams that he was on and collected the rings. But the boys who really won the rings for us, they really can't come back to the campus. So let's talk about that.
And Mr. Magic, let me say something to Marini.
Let's talk about that.
Let me say something to Marini, and I'm gonna give it back to you. I got a two-part response.
Don't come to me talking about we complain too much. We know football.
Let me say something, Mr.
Them
Magic.
boys is not being developed, and Mario gonna keep turning over. Like I told y'all, them 3 quarterbacks that's behind Ward, they ain't gonna play next year.
Yep.
What you want to say, Larry?
I got a 2-part response, and I'm gonna give it right back to you. He's asked who I want for a head coach. I hope it's Lane Kiffin. I hope Lane hangs out as long as he can at Ole Miss, and they offer him, because Lane should have been the coach from the jump. That's number 1. Number 2, you say we complain. You say we complain, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Pick up the phone. Don't type it. Talk it. Put all your points out. I want to hear what you got to say. I don't want to read what you got to type. Tell me and
that's
put
too
your
short.
feelings out. It's too short.
They got the number. They got the number right there.
The number right there. And the line will be over
we
for
you. Talk to you.
Marini.
Yeah, we want to talk to you, Marini.
Please call.
404-981-3997. Your family still. You're still family because you always over here on the show. There you go. They got the number.
Yeah, but you know how they do. They want to come on here and troll.
Yeah.
Because they want to come on the real show and troll. Because we kissing ass like everybody else.
Right, exactly.
That's what that is.
Exactly.
That's what it is. But see, here's the point, and I'm gonna let this go. We need to understand the importance of development. You getting rid of boys that you said was high on your board.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You brought them in. And then you brought in some people from some other places, and then you kicked them out. What that says about you as a head coach and your assistant coaches.
Thank you.
And I'm going to drop the motherfucking mic because answer that shit. Answer that shit. And bust a move on that, motherfucker. I'm out.
Yes, sir.
You know I'm at the pub, right?
Hey, it's Utah,
thank you,
baby.
Mr. Magic. We appreciate it. It's just funny to be frank. Go ahead. What'd you say?
Hey, I pulled up Miami's schedule because last week we were trying to figure out. Have y'all really looked at this schedule? Like really dissected this schedule for the season? Everybody talking about 10 wins, right? 10 wins. Let me tell you something. After the bye week is where it's gonna get ugly. And I really believe the schedule was designed like this. We open up against Florida. Now, on paper, you would think Miami should beat Florida. That's a 50-50 shot. I don't know about all that. Hopefully they win. But at the end of the day, you got Florida A&M, Ball State, South Florida, Virginia Tech. Out of those first 5, I'm looking for Miami to go 4-1. They're going to drop a game to either Florida or South Florida. And people like, South Florida, what are you talking about? Well, tell that to them people in Tuscaloosa, because last year they damn near lost to South Florida. So you think if they got up to play them, they ain't going to get up to play an in-state rival? That game is a possibility. But this is where it gets dicey. All right? Their first trip, those first 5 games are all in the state of Florida. They're going to Gainesville for the first one, and they're going to Tampa to play USF. Everything else is in Miami. Their first real game, I'll get to you in that in a sec. Or what does Mario want? Mario ain't won shit either. What does he want? What does he want? What does he want? Marine, you know I got the pump, right? What does he want? What does he want?
Let me tell him again.
You know I got the pump, right?
Let me get
Mr. Cannon just caught it.
Hold the line. Hold the line.
Okay, hold it real quick. I'm gonna finish it. Cal, that's your first real road game right there. After 5 games in Florida for 5 weeks, you really think they're gonna be up? And then on top of that, well, we got to see what time it is. They better hope it's a night game, because if it's a 3 o'clock game, that's what, 12 o'clock Florida time, bro. That ain't looking well. After Cal is your bye week. You know how Miami do after bye weeks. They can't win. But check this out. The next 4, after the bye week, at Louisville, Then they got Florida State, Duke, and at Georgia Tech. My brother, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm looking for him to go 2-2 at best in that 4-game stretch. And I'm telling you, man, he's gonna get up for that game. So, hey, man, I'm going between 7 and 9 wins. I ain't gonna put nothing exact on it, but looking at that schedule, keep on thinking 10 wins with this dude as the coach.
He better get 10. He better get 10 plus. God damn it. This is his 3rd year, and he better get 10 plus, man. Call us. State your name and where you calling from.
Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? First of all, my team is 1-1 in the playoffs. Your team is 0-3, and the other guys, his team is not even in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta relax a little bit there,
man,
Mr. Devin.
Sit your ass down.
Tell him again, Frank.
Man, sit your ass down and talk Miami football, man.
Back to Miami football. Back in 2022, there was 3 gentlemen named Ghost, Larry Frank Jr. and Devin that told me we had the greatest O-line in the face of the greatest O-line in the face of the earth.
Ain't nobody tell you nothing.
You're a damn lie. You're a damn lie.
And George didn't say that.
I'm
No,
not
he
talking
didn't.
about you. Hold on, let me finish.
We didn't say that.
Right, y'all told me we had the
Y'all
told me we had the greatest coach in the face of the earth. You know, the greatest offensive line coach in the face of the earth. Why in the bleep did Duke get a #1 draft pick this year? Y'all told me we had the greatest O-line coach in the face of the earth.
Y'all
Duke
ain't told
Don't listen to this liar. Utah Family K
draft
Nation. Don't listen to this liar. He
lying.
lying everybody's station, man. He lying, y'all.
Ghost said the offensive line was great.
And George didn't say great. He said it was good.
It was good.
George said that it was
Very
good.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, whatever. Okay, so could you please explain to me why Duke has an offensive lineman drafted before Miami Hurricane offensive lineman? We have a offensive line coach and the greatest O-line coach ever. Could y'all please explain to me why this happened? I need somebody to explain this to me, please.
Marine E, Mr. 11-1.
Marine E, you got anything to say? We didn't say that, so we ain't responding to you because we didn't say that.
All right, and then #2, y'all think Mario was setting up to for another coach? Mario's setting it up to leave the program. They call me crazy. That's why my name is Cubadamus, right? Mario is setting this up to leave Miami. Because think about it, he's getting a whole bunch of portal players. He's trying to, Nick Saban left. Chip Kelly went to Ohio State. Coaches don't want to coach college football anymore, man. It's too crazy with this NIL, this transfer portal. Mario is setting this shit up to leave. He's not setting it up to stay. He is leaving. If he goes 11-1, first of all, Miami won't be able to pay him, and there's going to be other schools that are going to offer him about $15 million to leave Miami. He's not here for the long term. So y'all keep saying that he's going to be here for the long term, but he's not. And the third.
Who is y'all? Who is y'all?
Y'all, you and Mr. Lifefrank. It's good to see that y'all finally
where you getting your information? Just keep talking, man. Just keep talking, man.
And third, Lakers suck and Bulls suck.
Man, I ain't paying no attention to nobody that be going to Diddy parties on the low, man. I'm glad he gone. Like I said, man, you was talking
that's
smart.
That's who he hang out with?
Yeah, man. That dude was up there. He was holding the camera at Diddy parties, man. Now you trying to sell that stuff and make money.
I see him on Instagram with a lot of doggone bad boy stuff on his page too, man. So, I guess you see the same thing.
Yeah. They love it when you call him Cuban Papa.
Cuban what?
It's Utah,
Cuban Papa.
baby.
It's Cuban Papa, not Big Papa, Cuban Papa.
Cuban Papa.
Yeah.
Hey. Man, it's a Friday night, man. We talking Hurricane football, man. You got some haters out there that gonna talk about me and Larry Frank, Lakers and our Bulls, man. But it's all good, man, because the Heat ain't winning nothing either. What you say, Marine E? I would leave to with these fans. I don't know what you're trying to say on that, my guy.
Well, I'll tell you what he's trying to say. In other words, he's trying to say because the fans like us who are telling the truth and keeping it real, he would leave too. But at the end of the day, here's the thing. You don't have a bigger percentage of fans like us that's keeping it real. The bulk of the fans are with you. The bulk of the fans are believing your lies and supporting your BS. You just have a small percentage of fans like us that are telling it like it is. The problem is you're about to be exposed because your lack of coaching is about to get exposed this year.
Yeah. And you know, it's always like that, man. Them ones like that. Well, like Chris Malone, it's been a minute, man. What's going on? How you doing, brother? They always the last ones to the party, man. The ones that want to throw up to you, man, and don't want to be objective to anything, man. They want to go at the tailgate parties, man, and they want to hang out, man, but they ain't gonna tell it like it is. We understand, we get it, man. Yeah, we the outcasts, man. You know, but like I said, over here on Utah, we're gonna say how we feel. We're gonna keep it above. I'm just saying, but Larry Frank, to all of the players that's leaving, you hear a lot of people say, man, well, these guys couldn't play. They couldn't play. You know, they don't know the playbook. It's always something. It's always something to try to degrade the player. I'm just saying, that can't be the story with every player that's transferring.
Because it goes back to them wanting to not call Mario out. The best way to not call Mario out, real quick, I'll say this and pass it on. The best way to not call Mario out and admit what you see, because your eyes do not fool you. What I just read you. What's up, RQ305? We appreciate you, bro. What your eyes show you is not a lie. The stats don't lie. The videotape don't lie. So you know what? Rather than believe what you see to be true, you just want to dance around it and find everything else to try to make excuses, hoping that it's going to correct itself.
Right. Good point, bro. Hey, man, caller, go ahead. You on with You Talk, man. State your name and where you're calling from.
This Marine E.
Hold on, yes.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell to the yeah. Yeah.
Give him the floor.
We love talking to you.
We love talking to you. It's all yours, brother. Have it.
Hey, we finna sit back and let you do your thing. Go ahead.
I've been a fan since '83, bro. I'm 57 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I done seen Miami get ups and downs.
Okay.
I know what it looked like. I played football, been in the Marine Corps, know all that stuff. All I said, the negative talking, man, y'all kind of killing the program, man. You're killing, people see this stuff, man. Recruits see this kind of stuff. You're killing the program.
Mm-hmm.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You're killing the program. Just too, I mean, you make your point. I got you what you're saying. Everybody got their opinion on Mario. But that's killing the program because kids see this stuff, man. You know what I mean? What you supposed to do? What they gonna do? They gonna just get rid of the man? I don't think they can get rid of him like that.
Okay.
So now you're hurting the recruiting process.
All right, Marine.
I just let the man do his job. If he don't make it, he don't make it. If he don't make it, he don't make it. It is what it is. That's just my point. But I'm just gonna call y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know this is me, Marine E. So
we like that though. We like the fact that you called in.
I like
but
that.
let us rebut. Let us rebut you now. Are you finished? Are you finished, or do you want to say something else before we go?
No, go ahead. Say your thing, bro.
Okay, go ahead, Frank. You go first.
All right. I will retort. And if you want to bring up another point, because this is what we call a healthy debate. All right. So you just said that the recruits see this and everything, and it kills the program. But what kills a program or kills a recruit's desires to go to a program more? People telling the truth and telling what's going on, or the kids going to this program and getting lied to and getting hoodwinked? These recruits coming in, you can go look at the 2022 recruiting class, and you could go down from Kamari Rogers to Chris Graves to Ja'Cory Brown to Cyrus Moss to Nigel Lee Kelly. All of these guys coming in, these 247 sites, these ESPN recruiting ranking sites, and at the end of the day, these lies are being told about how great of a recruiter Mario is, and then guess what? He's not developing these kids, bro. At the end of the day, this is proven. These kids are not being developed. So what's a bigger class recruiter killer? Us who are being objective and telling the truth, or them coming here, or worse yet, other kids that come here leave the program. Real quick. Yeah, go ahead.
And what if that was your kid, Marine E? What if this was one of your kids? Because we talked to some of the kids as well too, Marine E. So, but what if this was your kid? Would you want your kid to play here in this situation? Would you not want your kid to be told the truth about what's going on?
Of course, I want my kid to be up in Miami if my kid was there. You know what I'm saying?
So how is it that
it's a lot about coaching changes too? He got a lot of coaching changes, and the players y'all just named off, the 21, 22 class, Alonzo was right there with him, approving a lot of that stuff he had going on too. So now Alonzo's gone. I'm just saying, get a man a chance. Now y'all can say what you want to say. Alonzo had a lot to do with them picking them kids too. Well, Alonzo at the time at Maine. He was at the time at Miami.
Now, I don't know what happened as far as him and Alonzo, but Alonzo was there teaching them same kids.
We do.
We
know what happened with Alonzo. We know. You should know. We know.
We know Mario got a alpha male personality or whatever you want to call him. You know what I mean? And two bulls ain't gonna get along in the same cage.
But Marini,
you know what I mean? So I'm assuming that's what happened.
But Marini, as far as the Alonzo situation and the recruiting, I think you got to look at it like this. Yes, Alonzo has his part with recruiting, but ultimately what happens when a player comes to Miami, is recruited to the school, that is on Mario and his staff. Alonzo is there for evaluation and everything else that goes with it. And I agree with you. He is part of that. He's part of the reason why a lot of those kids maybe didn't pan out as far as, or not didn't pan out, but part of the reason why their evaluation, I wanted to say, didn't pan out, because that's what his job was to an extent. But let's not kid ourselves. Recruiting, Mario is the face of the university. And when he has his position, I'll give you a prime example. Right now, you got Damian Martinez right now in Miami on his visit. But you had to have Merritt go visit him in Dallas with the coaching staff. He's there now. He's going to interact with Mario. Even if Alonzo was still there, Alonzo may have some interaction, but Alonzo's interaction and influence is not that great that it's going to impact a kid's decision to make Miami his final decision over these other programs like Ohio State and Alabama. This is on Mario, because he's the one that's selling the dream. He's the one that's telling you, hey, come play for me at Miami. This is what we're going to offer. And then in turn, when you bring him in and tell him to come play for you, and then you do what he did, like he did to JB, and like, some of the other ones who didn't get developed or didn't play, that's where this is on Mario more than anybody else.
Okay. All right. Good point there. But don't you think he had a lot of coaching change? There's no coaching stability there. So how, you got to coach for a year. It's hard to have continuity. Now he got continuity. Let him get some continuity and see where it goes from there. You know what I'm saying?
When you say continuity, how long are you giving Mario to get?
Me personally, 3 years.
He's in his third year.
As far as his coaching staff, he done been there 3 years, but his coaching staff hasn't been there. Yeah, he came in, had on fire. I'm gonna hire all these big name people, and that mess didn't work out. We saw that. And the next year, he had to hire another staff, some other coaches. Some of them didn't work out. Now he got another coaching staff, and let them build this thing up, man. That's all I'm saying.
Well, how you gonna build it up?
That's our point.
Let me ask you a question. But what about the recruits leaving though, Mr. Marine E? What about the recruits leaving?
I think that's a money thing.
Okay.
Now NIL is involved now. That's a money thing.
All right.
That's why they're trying to get these quarter players, and some of them players. It's more of a money thing now. It's more like semi-pro ball, pro ball, whatever. That's more of a money thing. Hey, you ain't producing. We paying you all this money. Citizen was a casualty of the NIL. JB might have been. I don't know what they was paying this man. Who knows? And I agree with you. I'm a JB guy. I thought he should have got a better shot.
Right.
Cause I saw promise in that dude.
Yes, sir.
But a lot of this stuff got to do with money stuff. Cause that's what I don't like college football now. I'm old school. I watched the Miami first national championship game back in '83. I'm 57 years old. And I don't like where college football going, because a lot of these kids ain't gonna get a fair shot. If you ain't producing from day one or your year two, hey, we paying you this money. Hey, you have to get you up out of here. That's just my opinion of it.
I got you.
What y'all think of that?
No, I agree with you.
I somewhat agree.
I somewhat agree to an extent, but going back to your point of the money being the bigger reason that these kids are leaving, that's kind of a 50-50, because every kid that left wasn't getting big NIL deals. A lot of those kids that left really wanted to play ball, and they didn't get the reps. They didn't get the opportunities. And more importantly, a lot of them weren't getting developed or given the chance. And at the end of the day, when you're going to get up here and you as a player that's on this team may not necessarily be getting the fair shake that you think you should be getting. And now the coaches are openly, and you see all of the, you talk about what we're saying, killing the game. What about all of these reports when you make it public that you're going after a certain position in the portal? I'll use Trevante Citizen as an example. When Don Chaney transfers out, when Henry Parrish transfers out, and at the time, you do have Mark Fletcher who's nursing the injury. You do have A.J. Allen who's nursing the injury. But Trevante Citizen, in the back of his mind, after sitting for 2 years, has to think, oh, man, these other two guys transferred out. These other two guys are nursing some injuries. This is my opportunity. But then at the same time, guess what? You go public with the fact that you want Damian Martinez, who you feel is the most coveted running back in the country. And you go to that, adding to that you have to get two running backs out of the portal. Well, if I'm Trevante Citizen, I'm in the back of my mind like, well, wait a minute. You know, Martinez, if he's a big-time player coming in college football, he's going to get his reps. You know, when Fletcher comes back, he's going to be up there. You know, A.J. Allen previous got carries. He's going to be up there. And if you want to get a second back, obviously you're getting somebody that's coming in from another school. He's going to get significant reps. Where does that leave me? So at the end of the day, guess what? That's the treatment of some of these players. Now, I'm not saying don't go get a Damian Martinez. But I'm just saying, if you're going to get a Damian Martinez, you still got to have some development with your kids on your roster. So that way, when you go get somebody big that you can plug and play, you got somebody coming up that's homegrown, that's developed, that can contribute. And if you get something like that, that might lessen these kids that decide to transfer and leave.
Yes.
But I agree with you on some of that. I think they're going to develop the players they got, and they're going to plug holes, you know. And it's a win now thing with Miami. And y'all know that it's a win now with Mario. He got to win now. You know he under pressure. We know he's under pressure.
Yep.
So he got to win now. This year, the coming year here, got to be the year. Or, you know, shit gonna go up in smoke. Mm-hmm. That's just my opinion.
Facts.
You know, Norvell was the same way. He supplemented his damn roster with all kind of transfers. Look where he at now. His recruiting is getting better. So I think if Mario had time, give him time to, you know, see what happened. It's a win now this year. That's just my opinion. So I just want to call in. This is me, Marine E, and
it's all good.
Make my point. And
listen, man, we respect it, man. Yeah, we appreciate you calling. It ain't, you can call anytime, brother.
It's all love, baby.
It ain't nothing personal, brother. This the people show, bro. We want you doing what you do.
Yeah.
But I just called to I just messed with y'all, get you riled up, man. I just like thinking with y'all.
Oh man, listen, man. We love you, brother. We love you. And let me say something. Let me say something before you go. Shouts out to you, Marine E, for having the kahunas to call in, because you, unlike many of these other ones who run their mouth. Right. These trolls that type and you are not a fake, you're a fake fan. You ain't. They won't call and they won't debate nothing. Marine E,
they call us everything but a child of God, Marine. They call us everything but a child of God, dog. They talk bad about us, Marine.
Yeah, I know, bro. I just, I'm from Daytona Beach, Florida, man. So I've been a Marine, man. I've been a Miami fan since early 80s, man. So
that's what's up.
Letting y'all know, brother.
Thanks,
that's what's up, man.
Amen, brother.
I enjoy your show, though, man. I just don't take me serious. I just be riling y'all up, bro. So
hey, man, it's all good, bro.
It's all love over here, baby.
It's a good thing to put a doggone voice with a name now, man. We know what's up now. I'm going to say your number, man. Don't be no stranger, dog.
Please don't be a stranger. Call back. But hey, Marine, I'm going to remember you said 11-1 now. I got receipts on you.
I'm saying 11-1, baby.
I got you.
And when they go down, I want to hear good talking now.
Okay. Hey, Marine, okay, check this out. How long you been listening to the show?
I've been listening, y'all, what? It's been a while, about almost, going on a year, 2 years?
So you know that when credit is due, we gonna give it. Am I right? When we wrong, we wrong. You know we call it like it is, right?
Happily.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If they go level, we will be the first. We told you. We want Mario to do good. I wanted Mario as the head coach. I just don't like a lot of stuff that he's doing right now. That's the only thing. Yeah. I want him to succeed, though. I do. We all do. We can't win.
Can I make a comment? My own thing with Lane Kiffin, he's too, to me, he still ain't, I don't trust him. I don't trust Lane Kiffin. I mean, I know y'all might like him, but I don't really trust that dude.
Why not?
You don't Lane Kiffin like that.
The heat get too hot for him. He gonna boogie. You know what I mean? And Miami is no place you want to be with that heat on you like that.
I agree.
I disagree, but that's another conversation.
But that's
we'll have
we can talk about that some other time.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion of lane kissing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but man, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I know y'all got other callers on that, man. I'm just messing with y'all, bro.
Appreciate
That's what's
you,
up,
brother.
man. Hey, man, enjoy your weekend, man. You be safe, man. Like I said, don't be no stranger, though.
All right, I'm gonna call you back though. I'll get back on with y'all.
Yes, sir.
All right,
yes,
brother.
sir.
All right, brother. All right.
Let me go ahead on and answer this question right here that King Kyle put up. See this right here.
It's you talk, baby.
This comment right here. Name a player that transferred and did well someplace else. This is the type of comment.
Hey, hold the line real quick, Mr. C. Hold the line. Go ahead.
Hold on, Mr. Cannon. We got you. That type of comment that he had just put up there is one of those comments I'm talking about. Oh yeah, get at my homeboy. Get at my homeboy.
Yeah, holla at me, Kobe.
That's one of my. Let me tell you something. That's one of the comments that he had put up that I'm talking about all the time. See, this is the natural deflection. All right, because at the end of the day, for that player that transferred, you don't have really too many players in a big number that can transfer and do. I'm not talking Jaden Daniels Heisman type transfer type results. I'm talking about players that are good or perceived as having a lot of upside that can go and transfer somewhere else and hit splash and hit home runs and stuff like that. That's not widespread in college football. That's every university. You're not seeing a lot of these transfers do anything. Look at Spencer Rattler. Everybody thought Spencer Rattler, when he left Oklahoma and went to South Carolina.
Right.
Exactly. What happened with that? That was a flop. That was a straight up flop. So, you know what? If anything, King Kyle, you just further I can't even think right now. Confirm, I wanted to say. You just further confirm what we were saying about Mario not being a great recruiter. Because guess what? If they can't do nothing at Miami, they can't do nothing nowhere else. Why did he get them? Go ahead, caller. What's up, Mr. C?
Coming to the stage, we got our guy. Mr. Cannon is in the building, man. Our guy.
Cannon.
The man he'll play is in the building. Yeah, California's finest, man. He's in the building. Shout out to my boy.
Cannon.
Cannon. I like that.
Cannon.
I want to say, what in napalm is going on, Marine E?
Talk to Marine. He's still in there. Talk to him. Talk to him, Cannon.
Hey, I want people to stop blaming everything on NIL because, first of all, who the hell giving you an NIL deal when you ain't been playing at Miami? Please explain that to me. Ain't nobody giving your ass no NIL deal and you ain't even sold a field at Miami? Y'all do know we haven't been to a bowl game since 2017. Won a bowl game since 2017. These guys ain't even touching the field. And y'all stop copping out and saying, oh, it's the kids. And I want to also address this whole thing about the coaches. Who the hell are you picking the coaches? Mario. Y'all talking about you got to understand he needs some time. He got new coaches. They didn't give them to him. He keep changing them. And if you want to be honest about the coaches, he's making sure he don't get coaches that know more about football than him. I've been on here how many weeks? And none of you months are saying that we're too hard on Mario. I'm still waiting for y'all to explain what the hell he doing with all these timeouts he refused to use during the damn season.
It's
you don't think
baby.
We should be critical of him? Man, y'all, hey, miss me with that. The man can't develop talent. And here go an example. I'm going to give you an example. Since y'all want to know, here's a perfect example. If y'all really thought TBD was the best quarterback, you got to see what the hell he did last year. So you think I trust that he was better than Corey Brown? Y'all tripping. Mario ass can't. Look, I'm going to tell you what I think he really does. I think he goes around Florida, looks at people's stars, see what On3 say about the guys, right? If he gets lucky and we get him, okay, we get him. But if they don't have that Reuben Bain in them to do everything on their own and already had the dog in them before they come, they're not going to get it messing with Mario. Mario doesn't even have enough common sense to realize that if Cam hands go down, you ain't going to see 7 wins. And I want y'all to hold receipts on that. He better go ahead and find him another quarterback because there's something to say if he thinks he got it all on Cam. And then the thing that bothered me about it is, how many years do y'all call my real heart Miami? You think we're here for 2 or 3 years? We're going to be right back in the same damn boat next year. So you better start trying to develop these guys. You want to get a coach, go get a quarterback coach. Go get a quarterback coach. Start evaluating these kids. And the way y'all talking about it, you got to get kids that's been playing. Well, damn, Mario, you can play these kids at least 4 games without them losing their damn red shirt. They can get the experience in. It ain't like we in the fucking playoffs beating nobody. We don't have no reason for a kid not to touch the field at Miami. We ain't winning no big games. So why are y'all acting like the kids that are starting are so much more advanced or ahead of the kids that ain't touching the field? And then you want me to believe, oh, when Mario get to see them every day, they probably ain't doing something right. If it comes to a black quarterback, he don't know the playbook. If it comes to a white quarterback, oh, the receivers can't get open. I done heard it all. Y'all need to cut out that nonsense. Stop trying to control the narrative and hold Mario as accountable.
Yes.
I can't wait. We play Duke and lose to Duke. I want all you motherfuckers to get on here, and I want to hear what your excuse going to be. Because I'm going to tell you, those same fans that's drinking the Mario Kool-Aid about he needs some time, let me explain something to you. Mark Rich was here. When Mark Rich was told he was doing a bad job, I don't know if y'all recall this, did Mark Rich forfeit some of his money because he said people aren't happy with the job? He didn't feel comfortable taking the money?
Mm-hmm.
Did he not do that?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you Mario won't do that shit. I bet you that. And do y'all know who helped get the indoor facility here? Who used their money and resources to get that bit? So what I'm saying, my point is, Mario has been put in a better situation than Shannon. He's one over there. To be able to say, all the decisions. That's just like I was talking the other day about the time. How better why does Mario think he's the one that can call times? Why doesn't he trust him out for? Y'all don't remember late after because he called time. So y'all gotta hold Mario accountable. Tell me a time that he did a great coaching play. Please explain that to me. And I'll wait, but I'm laying my claim right now. But if you think I would never hold these coaches accountable, you're crazy. And we got that big ass contract that shows why we can hold them accountable. And Devin will tell you, I go to the games. So I don't want to hear nobody talking that shit about you don't even go to the games. I go to the games. And, if you see me at the game, run up on me. We can have a discussion face to face, But I'm here to tell you, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Mario has, I expect big things. You got all the help. You want to, your two coaches, so then you the right fit. Your ass is the problem. You can't evaluate talent. You can't develop talent. It was a good coach. Why the hell he did this? He has took it to our seniors and the guys that's really doing all the work. And said, you know what? This guy feels like it was a point where TBD has never been playing no more. But I didn't hear nobody saying why I said, you talk about it. Well, guess what? His ass is getting open and tortured. He can't Miami, and all of a sudden y'all think
Mr. Cannon, you breaking up real bad.
Yeah, we missing all your points, brother.
We missing all you breaking up real bad. Oh man, it hung up. Call Mike, Mr. Cannon. You get into a better spot, man.
Mario must have recruited his phone.
Yeah, Marine E done doggone gave him a plug in on the show. Marine E, what you done did to the show, Marine E? You done did something. You done gave Mario something. It's you talk. Call and state your name and where you calling from.
Y'all know what time it is.
Oh, this Chris Kane.
Y'all
Chris
know
Kane
what
in the
time.
building, man. Chris Kane. Chris Kane is in the building. Oh, yeah. Hey, yo. Shout out to Eric Myrick, man. Appreciate the dono, Eric Myrick, man. Like always, man. Thank you, brother. I love you, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Eric Myrick. Talk to us, Chris Kane. What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, nothing much, man. But I'm gonna ask y'all something. What we've been talking about for about the last year, about 6 months to a year.
We're gonna talk about a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch.
Main thing we've been talking about is recruiting, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Development, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a funny thing when Mario was getting all these people out. Excuse me. When Mario was getting all these people out. Oh, these are all Manny guys. He got to clear them out. Well, he clearing out his old toys, ain't he? Oh, these ain't the new toys no more. We gonna go ahead and throw them out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, what we talking about? You disguising the hell out of it. You are a lineman with a head coaching job that does not know how to develop. I don't want to hear nothing about Oregon because, like I said before, they ain't used to winning a damn thing. We are. It's a difference. We want development. We want recruitment. Okay? We need to see these recruits be recruited. Okay? Not sit up there and try to disguise and have a facade like you got to get stuff from the portal because you want to sit here and try to disguise your shortcomings. Okay? You had a whole campaign. Come get your damn kids. Well, I'm going to tell you something right now. If you don't handle your business, somebody going to come get your ass. Who you think going to come get that petition? Because we fans is tired of it. We tired of being tired. And yes, we know what it is. We have a revolving door. Nobody wants to coach here because we are so impatient. I get what Mario is doing, but understand, you got to do it all. You ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. He should know that by now. He played here. He should know what it's like. It hasn't changed. If anything, it has enhanced and gotten worse. Okay, because we gonna smell. You think we smell bullshit from a mile away? We can, man, please. We can smell it before we even see it, and we don't even gotta be a mile away to see it. If we can hear it in your voice and your vibe, the way you talk at these conferences, he full of shit. Because I could smell him through my TV. We know what I keep saying it over and over again. We will sit there and we will reward you and give you props when you are doing good, but we will check your ass when you are doing bad because that's what we are supposed to do.
That's right. That's right.
Okay? All of this hiding and this smoky truth that you got going on down there in Miami, what are you doing it for? Because now there's not really no Manny guys left. Now you taking out your own guys that you recruited to get you the number 11 class or the number 13 class. You're getting rid of the guys that gave you your number 7 class last year. Okay? You're pushing these people out that you should develop and make them better. You don't see Georgia doing that. You don't see Bama doing that. You don't see Texas doing that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have your bits and pieces. Yes, you're going to have them sprinkled in. But you're not doing it the way that they're not doing it the way that you're doing it. They're doing it by sprinkles. You grabbing the whole damn handful. It's a problem because your ass don't know how to develop. It ain't because of playing. It's not only just because of playing time, because you would rather put TVD. And this is what I didn't understand. And I don't think this was the coffee that was talking. If he was taking the coffee, he damn sure wasn't taking it through the cup. He was snorting that shit or something. Because ain't no way in the whole hell you're going to bring your ass up there and going to put TVD in before Ja'Cory Brown And you think that this motherfucker was better than him?
It's
Are you
you talk,
kidding me?
baby.
You damn right it is. You damn right it is, lady. Ain't no way in the whole hell you gonna sit there and think that TVD, that it was an emotional wreck all season. And before he got there, he was throwing them damn interceptions. He would have sat his ass down. You think anybody went to go talk to him? You think anybody went to go do anything with him? No. But you let him stay in the game. Why? Because you doing all of this recruiting, but at the same time, it's like you trying to undercut us too.
Mm-hmm.
You want us to walk, but you cutting our Achilles heel.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, this one is this and this one is that, but you going to run to that damn portal like it's nobody's business, ain't it? Because, see, now you got somebody on your neck. And that's about there's a lot of us out there. And we on your ass, and we know you see it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mario, crystal ball, check this out, bro. No excuses this year. I want to see growth. I want to see development. I want to see better recruitment. Stop trying to go to that transfer portal to fix your major problems when it comes to recruiting. When it comes to development, yes, you can recruit, but I keep tired of having to explain to people why you do stupid shit. Because I can't explain stupid shit. I can't. Why didn't he take the knee, brother? I don't know. Why he didn't put Jacoby Brown in there, brother? I don't know. Well, why did he wait so long to take TVD out, brother? I don't know. And here's the question right here. Why didn't he get rid of TVD whenever he was sitting over there flirting with Alabama, brother? I don't know. I'm tired of that. This is all the stuff that you've done. But we're Miami. We're the U. Prove it. I don't believe in shit you say. I don't give a damn if you played there. I don't give a damn if you got your name hanging up in the rafters. That don't mean shit to me. That don't mean shit to me. It don't. I'm sorry. It don't. But I'm going to tell you right now, Mr. Cannon was right. He better go in there. Hey, if I was him, I'd grab JB back, to be honest with you. I would try to go get JB back to have somebody because, God forbid, you put all your chips. If JB wants to come back, he probably don't. But I'm going to tell you one thing right now. God forbid something happened to Cam Ward and you bet all your chips on this, and that's your ass, boy. Your ass. And I'm telling you, not just from a football fan standpoint, from a program standpoint, because ain't no way in the world you got one of the top recruiters, you got one of the top people that's in there as far as Alonzo Highsmith be in that building, and then all of a sudden he goes to go play, he goes to go be at New England? For what? For what? Something happened. Ain't no reason why Zoe shouldn't be in that building right now. There's no reason why he shouldn't be in the building. There's no reason why Ed shouldn't be in the building. There's no reason why Ray Lewis shouldn't be in the building. Santana Moss, all these guys should be in that building, talking to these kids, coaching them, doing something. I mean, not being coaches, but doing something to help them. You know what I'm saying? Help them develop. Show them little key points. Najee Davenport, somebody. Why they ain't there? Because of your stuck-up ass. But TVD was your answer, right? TVD was your answer. But check this out. I made a little assumption of this, and let me ask y'all about this right here. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Check this out. Allegedly, everybody was talking about TVD, right? And talking about how he was point shaving and doing all of this stuff, right? So what about if you find out that the reason why he was put in that game was because Mario was a part of it and left him in there? Now, the question is, what should happen if that's alleged? Because we don't know if none of this is true. But I'm just saying it's been around and saying that he's been point shaving and this, that, and the third. But you steady going and putting him in the game when you know he's fucking up. So Are you really trying to sabotage? Are you really trying to help us or sabotage us? Is my question. That's what I want to know.
That's a good
It
question.
It just makes you think. Because ain't no way in the whole hell I'm going to sit here and have a QB that's throwing three interceptions in a game and not sit him down once. Okay?
I got a theory.
I'm not going to sit him down one time, none during the game at all. And it's just like it's just brushed under the rug. It makes you wonder. Was Mario doing more than that damn Cafecito? It makes you wonder. You know what I'm saying? Well, the reason why I keep bringing him up is the reason that I keep bringing him up, King Kyle, is the main reason why we are in the shambles that we in now. Because had his stink ass would have went ahead and just went on to Alabama, we wouldn't be dealing with the crap that we're dealing with now. We might have had some new problems, but he damn sure would have been one of them. And that's a fact. The moment he flirted with Alabama would have been the last time he would have been in a Miami jersey. And that's just going to be what it is. Now, another thing I just want to touch on before I get ready to get up out of here, because I know some other people want to call in. Hey, have y'all heard from E-Taylor at all? Have you heard anything from him?
I ain't heard nothing from E-Taylor.
Wasn't he on the chat, not on the live chat, but the rewatch chat a couple of weeks back?
I don't know.
I have to go back and look. I think he probably was in there.
I think he was. That we had that hot show. Yeah.
Who we looking for, man? Ain't nobody heard from Blaze, man. Brother Jay Blaze. That's who we looking for.
Yeah, Brother Jay neither. I was wondering.
And I talked to Coach Hayes. He said he was going to reach out to him. I actually need to call him, text him or something after the show to see if he got in contact with Brother Blaze to see how he was doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a certain ones that I've seen. You know, I look back on the shows, and I miss certain ones. But E-Taylor, boy, that man was a fool.
Yeah.
But it's something though, man. Oh, look who we got, Mr. Will.i.am. Oh yeah, I see you with that little raggedy ass, that blood looking tissue that you wearing on your body. You need to stop wearing shitty toilet tissue, bro. That's what you need to stop doing. That's what you need to stop doing. Oh, I love to hear. Well, if you know what, you need to correct your grammar, bro. You need to put your T and your O together to actually make the word two. You know what I'm saying? So you can actually. That's that Florida State learning. They busting these motherfuckers, but they ain't getting no sleep. They buzzing them, but they ain't getting no sleep. I'm telling you. I told you about wearing them Salvation Army shirts. You want me to get on your ass now? Ooh. Let me get on your ass, man. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be cool. But you gonna make me get on your ass with them Salvation Army shirts, and they used. You got mildew on the side, on the right side of that, and you got some mildew on the front of your hat. You need to stop doing that because that mildew, that shit eat your face off. You need to stop that. I'm just saying. You need to stop that. But anyway, like I was saying, that's pretty much what I got going on, and that's all I wanted to say. And I'll be listening to the show. Oh, and Mr. Will.i.am, Mr. Swap Meet shirt. If you want to smoke, I'm here. I'll let you.
It's scary.
Challenge.
It's you talk, baby.
Hey.
Smoke, baby.
Hey. Hey. But we had an hour and 13 minutes, man. Frankie dog, I think we done had a pretty decent one tonight, man. I think that's been pretty good tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I got to get in here and check this draft out too, man. I got to see what you took, man. You know, me and Cannon was talking about this last night, man. I got Brock Bowers. I thought the pick was good, but we didn't need the pick. I thought we needed a cornerback or either a linebacker. But the Raiders, man, that's what we do. We trade a all-pro tight end and Darren Waller to the Giants for nothing. To go and draft a phenom tight end coming out of college, but we already had a damn tight end. But the Raiders, boy, I tell you, boy. And then we got all these weapons again now, offense. And who do we got throwing the damn ball to him? Gardner Minshew. That's what we went and got in free agency. And I got O'Connell from Purdue going into his third year. second year. This is crazy, bro.
I gotta see what they're doing tonight, but Pittsburgh, they got Troy Fanetu, I believe his name. I don't know how to say it, but he's an offensive lineman from Washington. But the last Samoan that Pittsburgh picked that was named Troy, that worked out pretty well. So hopefully, lightning strikes twice with this one. So,
Cuban Kane said, none I got.
Cuban
What round?
Kane made some good points about that earlier, bro. Cuban Kane, I mean, you talked about Rutgers had a defensive back selected before Miami and Duke with the offensive line.
Caller.
Yeah.
Caller, what's up? State your name and where you're calling from. What up?
What's happening, man? It's Big Will, homie.
Oh, that Will I am, man. Let's bring it in right, man. That Will I am. Will I am in the building, y'all. Will I am is in the building, man. The Florida State phenom, him fail. The Florida State phenom, him fail. What's up?
I'm doing good, man. I had to call in, man. I'm out here on this road driving and trying to chime in with y'all boys, man. I was texting and driving, messing up a little bit. But he in his feelings over there because of Mario.
Oh.
So he trying to come at me. I graduated in the top 100 in my class and finished schooling and went to college. So I'm sorry, Miami fans, y'all like that. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about. You ain't got nothing to be sorry about. Hey, we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
I'm sorry. I told you this time last year. We're gonna do y'all the same way every year, long as Mario there. It ain't got nothing to do with recruiting. He recruit better than Mac Norvell every year, but he just not smart. He's Cuban. Name a Cuban that's smart. I'm sorry, y'all.
Damn.
But just name one.
What about our Cuban on the show, man? Is our Cuban on the show smart? A Cuban Kane?
That's one exception. I give him an exception.
You get Cuban exception.
Yes, that's an exception. But you got to understand, you're not going to get somebody. You're going to have to get a new coach. You guys get me on this show every week, man, throughout the year. And y'all see what everybody in the world sees. It's not the kids. It's the coach. It's the coach. Miami Hurricanes, I grew up in South Florida, 45 minutes from Miami, watching the Warren Sapps and all them boys. Big Daddy Sapp. My cousin graduated and played football for Miami. James Burgess.
Mm-hmm.
Them boys it's different. See, Miami fans, y'all still going on the old Miami. But it's over with. You're not adapting to the new era. He getting the kids for it, but he ain't got the brains to coach the kids. They need to get him out of there. They need to get him out of there. I told y'all this last year. That's a Cuban team, man. Black people need to come up North Florida or go to Central Florida. The whole Miami ran by Cubans. That's their team. They suspect. They are used to being subpar athletes. Name any Cuban that was a good athlete. This not soccer, man. I'm sorry to offend your team and your fan community, in your Kane community, but it's just the truth. Y'all was talking about we ain't getting the athletes. All the Florida athletes going north. Now you're getting them, and you still can't win. Mike Norvell is not out recruiting him. He out coaching him. He out thinking him. He's dumb. Y'all gonna see. Why you think? When you ever seen a Miami player transfer to Florida State? When you ever seen a Florida State player transfer to Miami? One almost did this year. I run it back, and what he did went right back to goddamn FAMU. Because the program is going the wrong way. That's all I got to say, my brothers.
Hey, you
said
a
enough.
lot.
I'm telling you.
You said a lot.
I'm telling you, dog. I'm not coming here to down the Miami Hurricane fan. My brother a Hurricane fan. My whole family Hurricane fans. It's about 10 of us that's Seminole fans, but they bleed orange and green down there in Pahokee and Bear Glade, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anquan Bolden and John Davis made us Seminoles. Jesse Helster.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody else, Kenny Berry, all of them, they went down to Miami.
It's James.
It's the truth. When I was a baby, until I found out the truth. My mama done had me on that hurricane stuff until I had to find out my own way the truth. You feel me? So that's why I don't never really talk bad about Miami. But y'all need another coach, dog.
I'm not gonna argue
go
that.
nose.
Well, I am. You on the road?
As long as y'all got the, I'm driving, man. I just left Dallas, Texas, man. I'm up in Tennessee.
Okay. You on 40?
Man, you know your highway, don't it, boy?
Man, I've been on that road, baby. I know.
Yeah, man, I'm on 40, man, heading up to 81. I got to go to Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Ooh, bless your heart.
Yeah, man, I got a load coming out of Pennsylvania going back to Texas.
Back to Dallas?
Fort Worth, yep.
Yeah.
Trying to make it like you boys, man. I want to sit down and be comfortable like you boys, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at the man cave, boy.
We sitting down right now, but hey, shit, we work during the damn week just like you.
Damn right.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Look at y'all man cave. I got one little dirty Dion sitting in my man cave.
Yeah, don't put no more of that mess up. That's the only one that deserves to be up.
Yeah.
No, I'm lying, boy. That thing flooded, boy. I'm just lying. I'm gonna have to take some pictures and show y'all boys one day.
We don't want to see that shit. No, you good. Don't worry about it. We don't want to see it. We don't want to see it. We believe you. We believe you. Yeah, don't worry about it. We believe you. You good.
I took Dion down. He say he ain't from Florida State no more. So I just put him in the doghouse until they fire his ass out of Colorado.
I don't blame Dion. Y'all didn't want to hide Dion and dog on Tallahassee. Dion said the hell with y'all.
He ain't had no damn degree.
Should have helped him get one when he was there.
No, he got a degree.
He's gonna get grandfathered in.
He graduated from Talladega.
He went back and got it. I know, but at the time he went back and got it. He ain't have it when Mike Norvell got there.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. You don't need that degree to coach no football.
But we good. Why you say Warren Sapp ain't get out there? See how long it took Warren Sapp? Because he couldn't hire Warren Sapp until he got his degree.
But the thing about, yeah.
You know, it's politics when black coaches want to do stuff. You know how that works.
Now that is a good point. I'm gonna roll with you on that one.
You know how that is. Anytime black people, trying to bring other blacks together, it always a loophole somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That is, I agree with that.
It's just like the NFL draft. You see what I'm saying? My team is the Minnesota Vikings. We just went and got a quarterback that should be going in the 5th round.
And y'all got JJ. Y'all got Super JJ, don't you?
Man, that man trash, man. That's the only quarterback I know done played in 2 games and ain't throw 100 yards in it. You gotta think. Last year in the Big Ten championship game, they ran the ball 32 times, stopped them from pulling the game.
Don't talk about your franchise quarterback like that, man. That's your next Kirk Cousins.
I might do him the way I did Dion. Take him off the ball. I'm from Florida, dog. We see one thing about people who like Florida football or from the state of Florida. We don't like subpar shit. We don't settle for average, bro. That's just like Florida State. They looking at us like, if y'all would have won the Orange Bowl, you'd have been happy. No, I wouldn't have. Shit, we ain't get no trophy for winning the Orange Bowl. We want the chip. If you ain't winning the chip, you ain't done nothing.
Uh-oh, y'all. Look who back in the building, man. Look who back in the building. They got peanut oil. They got peanut oil back in the building, y'all. Peanut oil is back in the building. Where peanut oil been at, man? Peanut oil is back in the building.
I knew it smelled like tuna fish up here. Charlie the tuna old fish face ass and them showed back up, boy.
Peanut oil is in the building, man. Where peanut oil been, bro?
Man.
Yeah, man, you be safe out there on that road, though.
Yeah, man, be careful.
Yes, sir. Boy, I'm gonna let y'all take some more. Don't get off the line. Keep the line going, boy. Y'all doing good, man.
No, we finna get the hell on it. It's time for some catfish, man. I got these catfish fillet waiting on me, man. I'm finna get to these catfish fillet, cuz.
Well, if you run short on catfish, you got Peanut up there. Just go ahead on and take his face and stick it up there in the flour and fry it. You're gonna have you some catfish.
And Larry Frank, man, I hope your wife and everybody's still doing good, man.
Everybody's good, brother. I appreciate you. Yes, sir.
That's great. That's great. That's great, my man. But I'll talk to y'all boys, man. Y'all have a good night.
All right, love you, boy. Be safe out on the road,
Be careful on that road. Be careful on that road. Love you back,
all right, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Later, boy.
D, real
what's
quick.
Up, boy? What's that?
It's Utah, baby.
I'm checking my bleacher. I'm checking my bleacher report. You know, checking the draft picks and stuff. But I got Pittsburgh, Miami Bulls all on my bleacher report. What do I come up with but an article that was written by Canes Warning 8 hours ago? It says it's for Miami. Miami needs to develop more offensive talent. David Njoku in 2017 is the Canes' last offensive player drafted in the first 3 rounds. Now, y'all say, King Kyle, we hating, and you talking about development. You got Kane publications putting it out there. 8 hours ago. You think I'm lying? Go look up Bleacher Report. It is right there. Canes Warning.
And that's y'all big little site right there now. That's your big site now.
That's y'all people.
Yeah. Now that's the public site. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? This ain't us. This is the public site that's saying this. Frank, read off that list you told me we was talking about, man. Those guys that done left out the 22-2 class.
Let me pull it up. I will pull it up right quick. Give me a second to pull it up because this was real interesting when we give me a second. 2022. We're gonna go and look at the Miami 2022 recruiting class. All right. And I found this real interesting. Okay, let me go here. And these guys all had enrolled when they were previously.
Hold the line, Mr. Magic. Hold the line, Mr. Magic.
Hold on, Mr. Magic.
Go ahead, Frank.
The 2022 class: Cyrus Moss, Najee Kelly, Jaleel Skinner, Chris Graves, Trevante Citizen, Kamari Rogers. All those guys I just named, gone. You got Ja'Cory Brown in that class. Gone. The only ones you got left, Wesley Basaint, Markeith Williams, Isaiah Horton, who hopefully, you know, he can pay some dividends. I don't know. Jaden Harris, Matthew McCoy. I'm sorry, Kobe Young in that class. Gone.
Darryl Jackson, too. Darryl Jackson.
Transferred. Caleb Johnson, transferred. So you got all of these guys that are gone. I'm just trying to go down the list with everybody else. Sapopolu, gone. Henry Parrish, gone. Bruh, this class was ranked overall number 13. This is on this is on Inside the U. I don't know what ranking they gave. But 13th overall rank, but all these players gone. That says a lot. That says a lot. What Mr. Magic left?
Oh, yeah, I think Mr. Magic hung up. Mr. Magic, you want to say something? You can call back before we
call back, Mr. Magic. You got some time. Call back and check this old catfish, tuna fish face, old goat breath, roll tide.
Yeah, peanut brittle.
Yeah. This old great value P. Diddy looking mother. Call back and check this dude, Mr. Magic. But yeah,
it's been real, man. Yeah, we wanted to come on, man, tonight, and like I said, man, certain things were sitting right with me and Frank. Speaking of Cannon, man, shout out to DJ, man. DJ's supposed to have came on tonight, man. We wanted to congratulate him, man, because DJ's getting ready to get married and everything. I spoke to him yesterday and thought he was going to come in and peek in and say some things, man. Wanted to congratulate him on his upcoming wedding that he got coming up, man. He finna get married and yeah, next Friday too. No show next Friday will be the Utah Winning at the Game of Life show next Friday, where we're gonna feature Miss Kennebrew, Shantae Kennebrew. She's a graphic designer. She's gonna come on next Friday. So we're doing the Utah Winning at the Game of Life show. That's the first show back for that for Utah Winning at the Game of Life, and we're gonna preview Miss Kennebrew. So if you guys would like to come on, it won't be no Miami Hurricane football next Friday. We'll be talking about, but we'll be talking about giving a business lady to come on and promote her brand, and we're looking forward to having her on. So that'll be next Friday at 8 p.m. It'll be Utah Winning at the Game of Life show. Talk to me, Larry Frank. Man, we're finna get ready and get out of here, man. Mr. Magic, I don't think he called him, but
yeah. We'll catch you. We'll catch you another time, Mr. Magic. But no, man, like I say, bro, thank you to everybody as always. Thank you for calling. Thank you for participating in the chat. Just thank you for being a part of this ride. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Every time that D designs a show and designs a thumbnail, it gives you a preview. We know a lot of y'all are not getting your notifications. YouTube is some haters. So, we just ask you to just be a part of this thing. You're not gonna find no other Miami show that's gonna do it for Miami like we do it. You're not gonna do it. You got a lot of the other ones out there, like I always say, man, they gotta watch what they say because they don't want to ruffle no feathers. Over here, we give zero. Well, we don't. We get. We don't. You just know.
So it's Utah, baby.
I ain't gonna say it. They know what I'm about to say, but we give zero of them. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we ain't worrying about what fans think. Shouts out to Marini, being one of the ones that really didn't agree with what we said, but we welcome his opinion and had a great debate. He made some fair points, some great points, and thank you, sir, for calling in and proving, that hey, you can rep your side, even if you feel different from what we feel. That's what we want.
Right.
But long story short, man, we just want to thank you for rocking with us. And just know, man, we got more to come, man. Y'all make y'all plans. If everything works itself out, November the 9th, Bash, baby. Bash part 2. So just want to thank y'all, man. Y'all stay prayed up. Y'all have a great weekend. And if the Lord allows us, we will see you next week, winning at the Game of Life.
That's right, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Got a little time to do some roll calls, man. Chris Kane for life. Eric Byrick, man. Daryl Rayford, Sherry Lewis, Linda English, my mother. J.O., I see you. What's going on, man? Jeffrey O'Deal, Chitley, Florida in the building, man. Shout out to Peanut Butter Will I Am, man. That's all family, man. Cuban Kane, Marine E, B. Nod, King Kyle, Anthony Mendez. Shout out to
happy anniversary to B Mac. I saw B Mac say he couldn't call because him and the wife was out on a vacation celebrating. Happy anniversary, my boy.
Good deal, man. Happy anniversary to B Mike and his lovely wife, man. Happy anniversary. You guys be safe, man. Chris Kane. Shout out to Chris Malone. Shout out to B Mike. Shout out to Mr. Ed Thompson, man. Shout out to South Coast Canes. Shout out to Roe, RQ305. Shout out to the family, man. Shout out to everybody.
Breezy.
Like Larry Frank say, man, we cold breezy. We rock with all of y'all, Benny Barry, Jamal Davis, Mr. Cannon. Did I miss anybody, man? Thank you all for tuning in. We love y'all. Cuban Kane, man, you already know what it is. You guys stay safe. I want you guys to have a good weekend. Like I say, we're not going to be back with the regular Kane show on Friday. It'll be the Utah Winning at the Game of Life. Next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will have Miss Shantae Kennebrew on. She's a graphic designer. You'll see a lot of stuff on the Facebook pages, the Instagram, TikTok, man. You want to check her out and see a little bit more about her, who's going to be on the show next Friday night. So would love you guys to come over and support her. You got any questions? She can tell you what her business represents and who she is. It's going to be a great interview. What Cuban Cane say? Oh, shout out to you, Cuban Cane.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend, man. Be safe, man. Love you, bro. You already know what it is.
Yes,
so look, man, everybody stay safe. Take care. Y'all know how we start every show, and y'all know how we end every show. It ain't no us without you, baby. And we out, man. And like me and Larry Frank always tell y'all, if anybody ever come up to y'all and tell y'all that they don't like me and Larry Frank, y'all let them know. Frank, tell them, Frank. They better let them know what, Frank.
You know I'm at the pub, right?
Yes, sir.
Utah family, we out. We love y'all, man. Y'all stay easy, man. Be safe. Love y'all. Y'all already know what it is.
It's Utah, baby.